and welcome to my channel and welcome to this video. Today we will be painting and illustrating an oak tree leaf, two actually, and some nuts, oak nuts. And for the materials and the supplies, I'm using all the supplies I used for my previous illustrations. If you did watch my previous videos, you probably know all of them, but if not, they are all listed in the description box. So if you want to check something out, you can find it there. I started with my sketch and I'm sketching directly onto my watercolor paper. If it makes it easier for you, you can just sketch it on any paper you have, any printing paper or whatever you have, and then trace it onto your watercolor paper. I did draw a branch first and then two oak nuts and then doing two leaves. And as you can see, I did not try to make those leaves symmetrical. They're not symmetrical on both sides. You don't have to worry yourself with that. And when I finished with my sketch, I'm just using this ink pen. This is from Micron Ink Pen 01 to do the basic inking. Just go over the lines I drew with my pencil. And then when finished with that, I'm doing a little bit of the shading and some details first on the oak nuts. And I'm doing the right side a little bit, I guess darker, a little bit more shading on the right side, a little bit less on the left side. And also doing some details on the little head of my oak nut. Just tapping in some dots and wiggly lines, curvy lines, and then doing some details on the branch also. And on the leaf itself, I did draw the central vein and then just added those veins going from that one a little bit thicker on the part on the edge where they meet, and then a little bit thinner going outwards in the leaf. Also a little bit more of the details on the edges of the leaves and some smaller veins next to the central stem. And I'm just not minding my lines to make them perfect. They're just a little bit more sketchy. And also when I finished with inking, I'm just wetting the first leaf, then adding some yellow on top, more towards the central vein, and then adding a bit of the green on top and over the edges of my leaf. A little bit more of the yellow, and then at the end I'm adding some leaf orange over at the edges and corners of my leaves, and some details with this detail brush. Same thing for the larger leaf. First adding some yellow on top, adding some green, and then some leaf orange. I do want this one to be a little bit more of the orangey, and the first one is a little bit more of the green because I guess that one haven't turned orange yet. It's still somewhat green. Adding a little bit of the details also with yellow. And I did add some soft brown at the center and over to the edges just to create those darker textures on my leaf. With soft brown, I'm also painting in the oak nuts and the branch. I'm picking up a little bit of the paint. It was just too much of it. Later on I will add one more layer, painting in with yellow and leaf orange, those little caps, and some splatters with yellow, soft brown, leaf orange, picking up some clean water just to make some puddles of color to make it a little bit more looser, and then adding some soft brown. And when it's dried completely, I'm just picking up some yellow and doing the soft yellow glaze on top of my leaves just to make it slightly warmer. Also, those little heads were just looking too dark for me, so I picked up a little bit of the paint and at the corner added a little bit more of the leaf orange, some splatters of course, and I did want to make those edges of my leaves a little bit softer, so I have added a little bit more of the paint there, just again to make it also slightly looser. And well, at the end I decided to add also some highlights with white Posca pen. This is fine tip Posca pen over on the leaves, and also oak nuts. And with that, I'll be finishing off this illustration and this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. You're gonna give this a try. It's quite simple. And if you do like it, please hit the like button, share it, and comment. If you haven't still, please do subscribe to my channel. There are over 400 tutorials there. And also real-time tutorials for the Inktober are available for my channel members. And if you want to find out a little bit more about the membership, you can find the link in the description box. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye!